Welcome to Progreso, another beachside town in the northwest of Yucatan. Is it Yucatan or Yucatan? You know what I'm like, bloody useless. But anyway, got myself a room. It's okay, probably a little bit overpriced, but shit happens, doesn't it? Progreso was well, and still is, to be honest, a little sleepy fishing village. That's on one side of the pier. There is an absolutely humongous pier that stretches out into the ocean. I think it's possibly one of the longest in the world. I'll have to look that up, or maybe you can. Maybe someone can tell me. They built it for the cruise ships that come and visit. So there's 2 or 3 a week, sometimes more apparently. Cruise ships refuel as well whilst they're here. There's great big tankers up the end of the pier. Yeah, so I'm quite liking Progreso. It's okay. So again, a little bit touristy, but it's one of those things. You can't go everywhere where it's non-touristy, can you? Most places have tourists, unfortunately. It's one of those things. The way life is. And obviously Progreso gets inundated with people from the cruise ships. It's funny because one side of the pier is like the PLAYA, the beach where everyone goes, and the other side, which is where I am now, is where the fishing boats are, and there's no one on the beach except the odd fisherman buggering about with his boat. So it's really odd, but quite cool. Now, I have heard that down on the beachfront there is a bar that if you buy a beer, they'll give you free food. Yeah. So it's obviously a very popular place. As you can see behind me, there's lots of people there. Just ordered a Pacifico because they don't do Dos Equis or 2Xs. So I haven't tried Pacifico yet, so we'll give that a go. And let's see what happens with the grub situation. Everyone seems to have food, so we shall see. So what they actually call it here is patanas. I should imagine it's a little bit like in Spain when you get the little dishes, and I've forgotten what the hell it's called. What's it called? You know what it's called. It's gone. Well, you know. Well, somebody tell me, unless I remember. You know all the little dishes. Oh my god, it's there on the tip of my tongue. Oh damn, I don't care. Right, I've got my Pacifico. It's alright here. The view's okay. The only trouble is that you've got the bloody great pier right in front of you. I wasn't wrong. This lot's just turned up and it's just for me. What the hell? I'm not sure what any of this is, so you can take a guess on that dish. The potatoes and onions. This one looks a little bit like, I don't know, is that squid? God knows. I'll tell you in a minute. That's something else. Nachos, obviously, and is that sausage? Sausages or something. So we shall see. Yes, this one is potatoes and carrots and things like that. Definitely squid with lots of lime on it and coriander again. It's awesome. And this one, I'm not sure. It looks like chicken, but it could be a shellfish. But it's very limey again, with onions and coriander and tomatoes. Can't get hold of any of it. Alright, I'm going to give the sausages a go. Got some sort of sauce on them as well. Yeah, these are like frankfurters. Alright. This is getting silly now. I don't know what that is. I've only ordered one beer. Sorry about the music. place I'm staying in is left at the pier, obviously, where there's much less hotels and it's cheaper, and it's certainly a little bit more local. But I quite like that, you know me. There's quite a few like street dogs on in the roads.